The message arrived while I was rinsing a coffee mug I hadn't finished. My phone vibrated once, short, decisive. I'm divorcing you. I'm taking the house, the kids, and your car. No greeting, no explanation, no hesitation, just a declaration delivered like a verdict. I stood there longer than necessary, water running, mug heavy in my hand. The kitchen smelled faintly of toast and lemon soap. Ordinary, painfully ordinary, the kind of normal that makes bad news feel unreal, like it belongs to someone else's life. I didn't feel anger first. I felt something colder, a narrowing, as if the room had quietly locked itself around me. I reread the message, slowly, twice, then a third time, not because I needed clarity, but because I wanted to feel the weight of each word. Taking, not asking, not hoping, taking. I imagined her face as she typed it, the certainty, the rehearsed confidence, the assumption that I would panic, beg, argue. I dried my hands carefully, sat down, typed one word, noted, sent. That was when the silence became loud. I had known something was wrong long before the message, not in the dramatic sense, no lipstick on collars, no midnight calls. It was subtler than that. She had started narrating reality for the kids, little comments, carefully framed. Daddy works a lot. Daddy doesn't listen like he used to. Sometimes grown-ups grow apart. I noticed the way the kids repeated phrases that didn't sound like them, too polished, too adult, like lines memorized for a play they didn't understand. Then there was the distance. She stopped arguing with me. That should have been a relief. It wasn't. She smiled more, checked her phone at odd moments, locked the bathroom door, started taking evening walks without her phone, something she never used to do. I told myself not to be paranoid. I told myself trust was a choice, but trust doesn't erase patterns, it sharpens them. The message didn't shock me, it confirmed something I'd been quietly assembling for months. I didn't confront her, I didn't change my routine. That was the hardest part, pretending nothing had shifted while my mind cataloged every detail like evidence in an open case. I checked the nanny cam footage one night while she slept beside me, her back turned. The camera had been installed for safety, for the kids. I fast-forwarded through hours of nothing. Then I slowed down, a voice I didn't recognize at first, laughter that didn't belong in our living room, a man, comfortable, familiar, too familiar. I muted the video and watched body language instead, the way she leaned, the way she touched his arm, the way she glanced toward the hallway, toward the bedrooms before kissing him. I didn't stop watching. Later, I listened, not to the affair, to the kids, recordings I hadn't intended to have, audio that captured her voice coaching them gently, calmly, repeating phrases, correcting tone. No, say it like this. I sat in the dark, headphones on, while my heart learned how to beat slower. This wasn't a mistake, it was a strategy. I verified everything, dates, times, consistency. I compared the footage with phone records, cross-checked locations, patterns aligned like puzzle pieces that had been waiting for the right pressure. When I finally asked her a question, it wasn't an accusation. "Are you happy?" I said. She froze, just for a second, then smiled. Yes. That was enough. The truth doesn't need confession when it's already documented. I didn't raise my voice, I didn't cry, I just nodded, as if something inside me had clicked into place. After her message, I forwarded everything, the footage, the audio, the timestamps, one email, clean, organized, impossible to misinterpret. Her lawyer responded 10 minutes later, urgent settlement discussion. I imagined her confidence dissolving in real time, the narrative she'd built collapsing under evidence she hadn't known existed, the sudden realization that she wasn't in control of the story anymore. She called me. I didn't answer. Power doesn't announce itself. It waits. By the end, there were no raised voices, no courtroom drama, just revised terms, adjusted expectations, a quiet redistribution of reality. She never apologized. She didn't have to. The truth had already done the damage. I packed a bag the night I left, Took nothing sentimental, just what I needed. As I closed the door, I felt lighter than I had in years. Not free, clear. Some betrayals don't break you, they sharpen you. And once sharpened, you don't bleed the same way again.